Hello, YouTube stackers. This is ST with Silver Stacking 101, where we always believe in staying stacked and packed. Stacked with silver, gold, food, ammo, and packed with the means necessary to defend our stack. And brothers and sisters, we're going to need it. I have been promising throughout this series to get to the fatal flaw within our economic system and what will precede the crash of the dollar. We will go back to Social Security. I wanted to cover what I did already on Social Security to set the stage. Now we're working backwards into the intermediate time frame. The problem we have is the interest on the national debt. Currently, the national debt interest comprises 7.4% of the United States budget. There are only 4 programs that exceed that: the military, Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. Keep in mind, 2 of those 4 programs have their own independent tax system separate from income taxes. The interest payments on the federal debt is a big deal. Now, we can certainly live with 7.4% of our budget going to interest. That's doable. The federal debt level we have right now is doable, except for 2 issues. Number 1, there is nobody who is expressing a plan to stop going deeper in debt. Yeah, some individual members of Congress, but nobody who has the ability to bring it off. The second issue is the cost of capital, the interest rate paid by the United States government is not a fixed amount. It's not static. It is variable. And excuse my grammar, but it ain't going down, folks. So let's talk about what could happen. By the Government Accounting Office, GAO, those are the guys that were too stupid to go out and work in private industry and too crooked for Wall Street, so they went to work for the government, has a projection that the interest rate by 2024 will increase 1.1% for a total of 3.7%. Along with their projected increases in the debt from now to 2024, we are looking at 12.5% of our budget going out to interest payments. First of all, 3.7% by 2024 is a pipe dream. And spending is accelerating. Those are overly optimistic numbers that will never be met. Where does this leave us? Well, in the past 30 years, we have had times where the cost of capital, the interest rate the federal government pays, has exceeded 8%. That's in the past 30 years. You viewers like myself that are in your late 40s or above can remember the 1970s recession when Paul Volcker was chairman of the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve had to jack interest rates through the roof to control inflation in a stagnant economy. That tool has been removed from the Federal Reserve to regulate the economy, because now if they use that tool in the future, guess what's going to happen? They break the United States government. This is why it appears there are certain elements within government that do not want robust economic growth, because they have no way to combat the associated inflation. Interest rates will be detrimental to the United States budgets in the intermediate future, which will cause additional money to be borrowed. And if from the last videos, remember, we're tapping out about all we can from Social Security. In 2034, there will be more money going out of the program than what's coming in. That's a source of capital taken away. This thing, spiral of the death spirals beginning to emerge. What's going to happen? And keep in mind, the GAO forecast that everybody's working on are not even right. They're not even good forecast. 3.7% by 2024. When I started this series, I said Donald Trump's policies will work great. The problem is they're going to work too well. This is what I was talking about. This is the fatal flaw. We cannot combat inflation anymore. The tool's been removed from us. Let me know what you think. This is a good reason to buy silver, y'all. How you like that Southern lingo? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you believe and why you believe it. Give me a thumbs up, please. Subscribe if you haven't. God bless you. Stay stacked and packed, because we're going to need it.